Friends, welcome back to Me and the Boys Wrestling. My name is James Owen Brown, and I am joined by my co-host,
David the Block Terrell. We are here because there are some issues we need to quell where it comes to faction wars.
Absolutely, we do. I've got my paper out in front of me. I'm getting word that there's a disturbance in the back, so we're going to check that out while I deal with these links. Let's see what's happening.
All right.
Oh
Oh
my
my,
God.
is that Sweet Death?
Sweet Death has attacked Mishy in the parking lot, but it looks like maybe Mishy was ready.
Oh man.
I mean, it wasn't a surprise. They were jawing back and forth about it already, all week in the chat.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is insane. What is going on between these two?
They haven't stopped fighting in probably 3 weeks now, and that may be even generous. It's in the chat, and it's incessant in the chat.
Yeah, they've been jawing back and forth. You can tell these two do not like each other, and that move just solidified it.
Absolutely, they do not. Mishy was upset that Sweet Death purposely went out of her way to injure the shoulder, and she didn't like that. And Sweet Death did not care.
No.
She said she'd do it again. She didn't care whatsoever.
I mean, she has zero concern for anybody else's well-being but her own. She's proven to be a selfish, vicious character since she's gotten here. And, I mean, look at this. There you go, Mishy. Stand up for yourself.
Absolutely. All the links are shared. My full attention is here. I've got my pad in front to mark down the points. And I had a whole little preamble prepared about how it is, in fact, a digital age, or a golden age of digital wrestling, in that there has been so much content since you last heard my voice on this show. And I like where it's headed. So when I have some free time, I'll get some of those things out of the way. Like, we can do a tournament midweek at a random time. And some of those time-consuming number one contendership affairs can get dealt with outside of the regular episodes. So that's exciting.
Sweet dreams and nightmares. That was a devastating knee.
Just this week, we saw the King of the Ring qualifying tournaments. We saw a mixed match tournament. And if you didn't catch it yesterday, I did a marathon 2K25 sneak peek stream with some of the new iterations of the characters, and I spent some time today. I'm getting there. It's happening.
Oh, making it work. Oh, man, this is insane. Like, the transition from 23 to 24 is going to be interesting because there's already graphic differences that we know. The movesets might be different as well. But speaking of moves, Mishy has a finisher stored up.
Oh, blocked.
Oh, that gave Sweet Death a finisher.
Yeah, that was like a steal. That's a crazy... if that was her payback move or whatever... Oh, no.
Good grief.
If that was her payback, that's almost like a double whammy.
Yeah.
Like, not only do you get one, you get theirs. You steal theirs. So it's offense and defense. Oh, no.
Oh, package driver.
Oh, and that's going to do it. Sweet Death attacks Mishy in the parking lot as she arrives here, and we're going to see them again later in a Ladies Championship six-pack challenge. But has the damage been done?
Only time will tell.
Absolutely. I'm going to make sure I have entrances off for this 8-person War Games match. We're starting a tournament within the regular continuity here, a War Games tournament. We realized there would be, to complete the tournament between the 8 factions, there would be 7 matches. And we've got 7 weeks left in the season, so it kind of worked out perfect. And this is tournament 1. We've got the Elite taking on the Purifiers. We're doing a seeding, so the number 1 team versus the number 8 team, but we're doling out points on a sliding scale. That means if the Purifiers win this War Games match, they're going to pick up 10 points. If the Elite win, they're only going to get 5 because of the seeding. And right now we've got Ryan Kai in there with the newcomer, JJ DeBoss, who joined up this week. I got a message on Facebook, and I should actually apologize to the man. I genuinely thought he was a scammer.
Oh,
He sent a message. DUI, what's up?
How's it going?
So the man sent a message that started with, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" And I was immediately like, okay. And I'm ready. I want to have fun with those scammers. So I said, this sounds a bit scammy already, but yeah, go ahead. And he said, you run Me and the Boys Wrestling, right? And I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I thought you were a scam. So my apologies to JJ DeBoss. We managed to get him a character that he's content with. I fixed up his gloves the way that he liked. And here he is, without having an actual debut. He's been in King of the Ring. He was in the mixed match tag tournament. And here he is in a War Games match, and he will get a proper debut next week.
All right.
I said to the man, you came in at a strange time. We're in the middle of Faction Wars and King of the Ring, and there's so much happening right now. You got to kind of hit the ground running.
Yep. And that's what we do here at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
They need all the points they can get. We're going to purify their suckiness from our scoreboard.
EMP talking trash. First place talking trash to last place. Ryan Kai, if you're watching and you're out there, send me a message. I've reached out, but I heard nothing. So let us know how to proceed moving forward. Georgie Boy in there now. Georgie Boy, the dark horse of the King of the Ring tournament. This man managed to make his way into the finals, clawing his way in.
Package pile driver.
Ryan Kai welcomes JJ DeBoss to Me and the Boys Wrestling, and he's got a tall order in there right now, going 2-on-1 with the Purifiers.
10 seconds until that changes.
That's true.
2, 1. Coming in next. The Ultimate.
The Ultimate making his way down. Picked up a big win last week and went beard for beard with Gordon McDonald, and he won. So Gordon McDonald, we'll get a look at him later, all fresh-faced.
That spinning kick from Georgie Boy is devastating.
It looks like he's wearing Twizzlers or pool noodles.
I'd go with the pool noodle thing, yeah.
Just a set of pool noodles wrapped all the way around. Long ways.
You see it, though.
I do see it. And I also see the Twizzlers, but not just regular licorice. It's those thick licorice. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Or marshmallows. Peeps.
Yes.
Those nasty things that nobody likes.
Hey y'all, I'm here, but I can't stay sorry.
Hey, Arai. That's okay. No worries. The video will be here. You can always check back in. You're going to be in a title match later with 5 other ladies. It's going to be a happening. I just recreated Arai in the Ultimate.
What is JJ doing? Oh my God! From the top of the cage, not to be done. One over. Georgie Boy drops the Ultimate on the table.
Here comes Dim in there now. The 2 strongest Droogs, for sure, based on what we've seen. I opted to give the Purifiers their best chance. And the guys that I've seen the most of, Georgie Boy. Everyone was shocked when Georgie Boy won his tournament and punched his ticket to the Marcho Madness quarterfinals. And Dim picked up a rumble. Yeah, that's nasty. This guy's going to work. That's why he's in the finals.
Jeez, that's some good environmental work right there.
Absolutely.
But you weren't wrong to pick them.
Oh, they've just I think the other one's name is PD. He's done nothing, and Alex DeLarge is the popular Droog, but he hasn't really done much since he's been here. So, and their third, I believe, is Mechanic Justice, who at least managed to win a match or two in the tournament. This guy's a lunatic.
Dim is on the top of the cage.
That's a big dude.
Oh! High risk, no reward.
That was the title match I forced, I believe. I demanded a rematch as Spectre is a fictional character with no autonomy of her own.
That's correct. Title match came out of nowhere because DMP brought it up in the chat. And here's Danger Boy. We're going to see him later defend his QLW championship against Angelo King, who has been on fire lately here at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Damn, with the furious foot.
Oh,
Just feet of fury.
the disrespect. Now he's got something else in mind. Whoa, he missed.
Ooh. JJ got lucky on that one.
Yeah, and now he's going to work. Triple power bomb.
Stunned him. But he had backup.
I thought about it, DMP. I don't disagree with you. I said, though, last week I needed to do something special for the ladies, and what better way to do that than to put all of them into a giant six-pack challenge. All the real ones, at least.
Yeah.
I also was torn on whether or not Selena Snow should be put into that match, but after her and Angelo King won the mixed match tournament, which was a ridiculous affair to get that all sorted out.
Couldn't have lost to a better team.
No, absolutely not. And the way it came full circle back around, we had to have them fight. I don't know. I just go back and watch it. Check it out. It's very clearly labeled. Have a look at the live tab. Check out anything you may have missed, even if you just skim it, because it has no commentary. It will be a little bit dry, but it's there if you want to see what happened. And it was crazy, that tournament.
Yeah. Oh! DDB just got trashed.
Yep. The Ultimate with a tombstone to the sinister Ryan Kai, and the Ultimate's really come on as of late.
Hi, James.
Did you
Hi,
see
Dave.
Georgie Boy move the can just in time to save him some damage?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama Booker's in the Booker Mom's in.
My mom is here, friends. Hi, Mom.
Hey,
Welcome.
Booker Mom.
Bodies everywhere here. Only one left to enter the fray.
I think Booker Mom should book a match or two.
Yeah, we did that. My mom's very capable. We did a Mother's Day show together where I let her pick all the matches. It was great.
Awesome.
Yeah, we did. We just did fantasy booking, so we did like we redid Randy Savage and Ricky Steamboat and some of those classics.
Okay.
Even float over. Danger Boy's got an opportunity here all by himself on that side.
We will do it again if possible.
Done.
For sure.
War Games has begun. Alright, they're all going to the same ring.
BMP goes right after Ryan Kai, probably recognizing he's going to be the strongest. If you eliminate the captain, maybe you kind of cut the head off the snake.
Speaking of cutting heads off, stunned is Mechanic Justice by the Wizard.
Absolutely. Tries to crawl over, but he can't get him. I don't know how JJ DeBoss just managed to do that through all of those guys. That was crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, oh, there's a situation for someone to go through a table, but there's too many people. There's no way it's going to happen. And then all of a sudden...
Bang. DMP just tossed the mechanic justice. Got Georgie boy on his shoulders. Press. Rolled onto the chair.
DMP made a comment during Georgie Boy's round of the qualifiers. He just put, "I'm going to lose King of the Ring to Georgie Boy, aren't I?"
Oh, wow.
Or Georgie Boy's going to be King of the Ring, isn't he? Something like that. And like, hey, it could happen. Anything can happen in these tournaments.
And usually does.
Absolutely. So at some point this week, we're going to run our King of the Ring, Marcho Madness, Monarch Mania, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be Dr. Volcano, Fitz, the French Lover, DUI, Jobberwocky, Angelo King, Michael Myers, and Georgie Boy. One of those names is going to be the new king of Me and the Boys Wrestling. Uh-oh.
No way, no way. Oh, that was almost stolen. You remember the first 2 years where King Teely just went roughshod over everybody?
Absolutely. He was undefeated in tournaments. You just couldn't beat him.
No, it was insane.
And I think DMP came in second both of those years.
I remember him belly aching about it. Oh, the demented maniacal president.
He's the only one that can bellyache about winning.
That's a great lineup.
It's true. I've been diligently working on getting everybody created. Oh, somebody got a pin. Ryan Kai pinned the ultimate.
The ultimate, yeah.
Moves in this match.
Wow, the purifiers.
If we're going by the algorithms, he might have some energy still in the system, bro.
10 little point marks I have to add to my sheet. Wow. The last place team takes down the first place team, and DMP is not going to be happy with the ultimate for taking the pin there. And the pressure is off JJ DeBoss because he didn't want to be the one to take the pin as the new guy. You don't want that. At least you might not. You're like, I don't have to win, but at least don't let me lose. There's got to be some pressure. You're brand new.
You know what I mean?
Here we've got a kind of a random 8-way eliminator. Frank Weiser, Bad Attitude, Petey, the Stroop, Buddy the Wabbit, Michael Myers, Nathan Lachlan, and Honky Tonk Chris. Buddy the Wabbit cut by the Elite when they brought in JJ DeBoss, but picked up by the Deleters this week. So.
Now your man is in the doghouse.
1, 2, 3.
Who's out?
Him. Pete.
He sucks.
And Bad Attitude? No? Almost.
No. Oh, Cutter. Frank and Cutter. Super finishers are in play here.
3. Michael Myers is out.
Wow. These eliminators are chaos.
Bad Attitude is getting bullied. Buddy the Rabbit has a spinning sit-out power bomb on Frank Weiser.
Is it enough?
No, he kicks out.
Oh, I didn't mark down any points yet. Damn. There's 2 points missing.
Pete got pinned. Michael Myers got pinned. Hold on, I'll go back.
Thank you. The Stroop got a figure 4 leg lock on Honky Tonk Chris as the action is spilled outside as well. When we were doing the qualifiers, the NXG guys were talking about how fast the matches were going by because I started everybody with one finisher, which I like to do sometimes. We can just kind of, let's press forward and have more matches. So, with an eliminator.
Nathan Lachlan pinned Pete.
Okay. Wow. Points for the HRS.
And I think Frank Weiser pinned Michael Myers.
Yes, correct. Points for the Quebecers. Faction Wars is out of control here. I'm looking at the scores, and, well, 10 points separate first and fourth. And 34 points between first and last, but 24 points now. Referee's busy here. Meanwhile,
Laughlin had a pin on bad attitude.
yeah, he's not happy.
HRS might have a problem with that.
Absolutely.
Topsy-turvy power bomb.
I thought Nathan Laughlin was going to count the pin there.
Oh, wow.
Too bad we can't have more than one ref.
Yeah, we needed it in a fair like this.
8 guys, I'm out.
Lumberjack matches. Surprised I didn't see him.
Take care, Arai. We'll catch up with you later.
All the best, Arai.
Good luck unless I just missed your match.
Oh. 1, 2. Honky Tonk Chris has Nathan Laughlin.
All sorts of close calls here. Frankweiser going to work on the bunny.
Kickouts all around.
How's the referee counting that from way over there?
Can't even see the shoulders.
No.
Ultimate, I know DMP is mad you lost by whatever he says. Don't listen. You're awesome.
Words of encouragement.
I guess. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Oh, no.
Bad attitude's gone, but by who?
Bye, I'll miss y'all sparkling heart.
I think it's going to be Nathan Laughlin because Chris was on the ground when they cut back. I'm going to give it to HRS. Oh, no. Frank and Cutter on Honky Tonk Chris, but Stroop picks him back up. Tosses him into the steps.
No, I'm in the Rumble. We lost our war games. Asterisk players at Ultimate. Go sit in the corner. Chisholm growing heart.
He can't interfere, man.
Stroop's got a pin on. He gets him. Points for the niceties.
It's Nathan Laughlin.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Militia is on the board.
It was Nathan Laughlin anyways.
And we are down to 3. And my guy, Buddy the Wabbit, hanging in.
With the
Come on,
Stroop and
Chris.
Honky Tonk Chris.
Honky Tonk Chris picked up a massive Royal Rumble win last week.
Stroop getting thrown down, but the Boston Snail! The Boston Snail!
Then the Rabbit hang on. Tough stuff wrestling. If you're out there and watching, let me know if you need your guys made in 2K25 or if you're going to do that.
I'll do better next time, I promise DMP.
He
No.
tapped!
Dang.
And then he got cracked with a hockey stick.
More points for the niceties. And we are down to 2.
Guillotine.
Stroop sent me a picture once that was very creepy and said that he was always watching. So I know that he's going to hear this, but let me know what you thought of your character. It's in the stream from last night.
Asterisk makes la 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 noises. Asterisk.
Oh my god, this man's losing it over there. He's not even making sense anymore.
Did he ever?
That was a softball.
Babies make more sense at birth than he does in adulthood.
Wow. Babies make almost 0 sense at birth.
You ever seen two babies talk? They act
No.
like they know exactly what each other's saying.
That's true, though, yeah. Stroop with a bunch of stiff kicks. Referee felt the need to go to the other side, but it's not going to matter. The Stroop picks up 3 big points for the niceties.
Here is your winner.
Chris had a good effort.
He did. He's been really good lately. The best friends in those singles situations.
Mm-hmm.
The stoop.
He's got a look of intent.
That's a nice win for him. The niceties are really, they're all, well, with the exception of Hunter S. Mustache, who still is refusing to compete.
Asterisk softens asterisk, we'll get them next time. We need a big rest of the night.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. They've done it as a team. Everybody's kind of been pretty good, and they're right in the mix points-wise without having anybody really steal the show or be dominant in the way that Cameron Taylor, Frenchie, Angelo King, DUI.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go.
We're finally getting a chance to see Gordy Mack. A chance to see Gordy Mack partner with his tag team partner, Superintendent Dixon. I haven't had a chance to get them together in a match yet. This is a 4-way ladder match. Sergio Santana and Primetime P versus Torch and Road Pig versus Gordy Mack and Superintendent Dixon versus Like and Subscribe.
Torch just backflipped in the middle of the ring with no one there.
He doesn't care. He doesn't need an excuse.
Oh, wait, that might have been John Cena.
Look at Torch not messing around. Oh my God.
Over the top rope and hit Sergio Santana.
Torch is going crazy out there. Did you see the new Like and Subscribe?
Yo.
Oh my God, they are horrifying this season, or this year.
Oh man, that big boot to like, subscribe. Oh!
And how about all those, the ladder spots in the qualifying tournaments?
Oh man.
We got to see some ladder bridges and some broken ladders. That was great.
See, if I was subscribed, I'd go right back up.
Very good.
Yep, that's his plan. If you caught any of the 4.5-hour marathon live stream yesterday, you saw us subscribe completely glitch out, get in between the ring and Hell in a Cell and just sit there on his knees for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
Like, I'm not exaggerating, it was 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he completely glitched out all through a War Games match. Or the War Games cage, I guess, not Hell in a Cell. Oh, big stomp.
Superintendent Dixon putting in the work.
Where are you even going to fit a ladder? Oh, look how fast that cleared out. That's hilarious. I didn't get my comment out. Where are you going to fit? Where are you going to fit a ladder? But oh no.
Ooh, that pump knee looks like it did some damage. Oh, the suspension. Yeah.
George really got his eye on the prize here. Oh, here it is again. This guy's losing it.
The tension.
Subscribe. Slowly making his way back up like nobody can see him.
Sneaking his big ass up that ladder.
Oh, he's caught. Oh my God. Road Pig showing off that strength. And look at these two clear the ring. He's all fired up.
Superintendent Dixon.
Oh, wow.
Cody Cutter on the ladder. No, that was the expulsion.
Either way, it looked painful, and Like hasn't moved since. Gordon McDonald looking on. There he is, fresh-faced. Look at his face, looks like a newborn baby's ass.
Oh, man. You think that might have taken away some of his grip?
Maybe.
Oh, wow. Road Pig just got disregarded.
Is what happens to goofies?
Usually.
Primetime P sets up a ladder and then fires off a Superman punch.
Oh, someone's going to catch that ladder to the spine just now. I can feel it.
When I was going back through the card, I kind of had a moment looking at the graphic for this match where I kind of like folded my arms and was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one.
You are not wrong. Watch this.
Oh, my God.
That ladder just got moved or he would have had a hell of a concussion.
Absolutely. Bodies flying everywhere.
More ladders coming in.
Oh.
Well, like is just making sure subscribe has enough.
Oh my God.
Oh, is that the trifecta?
Oh. You don't come back the same after a move like that.
We're going to purify their suckiness from our scoreboard.
What
Softens and stress will get them next time. We need a big rest of the night.
Chat lady's drunk.
Spies Hunter is a coward.
Yeah.
Other matches are fun to watch.
Subscriber in the ring.
Yeah, they go like, go subscribe. My God, you don't get a better opportunity than that.
Brand ambassadors.
Yeah.
Make their own freaking faction.
For 2K25, I did up 4 that look similar. There's like, subscribe, comment, and share, and they're called the Meta 4.
Now you just need follow.
Yeah.
Make follow the manager.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Superintendent Dixon has been impressive in this match.
The expulsion with ease. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
The suspension. Fall away. Oh, no, he got thrown away.
Get this guy out of here. Oh, subscribe.
Reverses the finisher.
Oh, no. Road Pig clobbered that man. And again.
Oh. Hit him with the knees.
Superintendent Dixon going to try and set it up.
Right there, following follow while follow carries the lantern roll.
Powerbomb.
You gotta love when the chat lady just decides to completely run back the entire chat for the show. Okay.
Have follow use Uncle Howdy's entrance. They're following follow while follow carries the lantern. That isn't a bad idea, actually.
Yep.
Oh no, it's Superintendent Dixon.
Wow. Can he pull this off right now? He does. Wow. MVP of that match. Hands down. Superintendent Dixon.
Hit some finishers.
Oh my God. That was a great match.
Maybe the shave of the beard did make a difference.
Maybe. He's quicker.
Let's drag.
Yeah. Now we'll be able to tell him apart from Connor as well.
That's true.
There they are, standing tall. They're going to take on the winner of tonight's Tag Team Championship match. That's true.
Aerodynamic. More.
In our main event tonight, we're going to see a gigantic elimination chamber match. It's going to be a happening. But right now, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Drake the Devil Castle cashing in his satchel.
By God, it's going to be a barn burner.
But see, why do they wreck that? This is the kind of shit I always complain about. He's going to come out with the case. But why did we have to know that? It's so stupid.
Maybe it depends. It might glitch out.
That's true. It might not happen at all, and now it's a complete... That's a complete disaster, really. Like for a digital wrestling promoter.
How many times have you tried to do it and it's just failed?
Oh, dozens. Like, it probably fails more than it works. It's ridiculous.
So you're talking about DMP's career.
I saw he was in the chat offering JJ DeBoss a spot in the mentorship program, but JJ didn't reply. He's skeptical. He's going to weigh
He
these
offers
decisions.
everybody that stupid thing.
And that's those 3 big points for the Quebecers for that win as well.
DDB reverses and drags the knee out.
This is an interesting matchup.
Double underhook DDT. You're right. A lot at stake.
The guy who's coming on, he's going to have a chance to be king of the ring. And he will have earned it. Look at this.
Wow.
A contrast to styles with the finesse of Angelo King and the brutality and grit of Danger Boy.
Oh, hung his feet on the barricade.
Nasty looking move as the crowd chants, "This is awesome." Reverses, and just like that, switches the momentum.
Oof.
Watch it be a count-out draw.
Right. Knowing your luck.
Before Drake the Devil Castle gets anywhere near the ring.
Oh. The New Yorker. What's this?
Oh my God.
What's this?
Is it doing it?
It looks like.
Oh!
He's doing it.
Or is he going to glitch out when he gets his ass whooped and he runs?
Oh my God, that's Drake the Devil Castle, and he's got the satchel. He's cashing it in. This is now a triple threat for the QLW title, and Drake the Devil Castle looking to make a name for himself here by going after not 1 but 2 belts in the same night, as we're going to see him later in the Elimination Chamber. And what a smart move by the Niceties.
Yeah, I said it. I need Danger Boy to get points in the multi-man matches, so the sooner he loses the title.
What a situation for DMP as captain of the Elite. He's concerned that the only one of his squad mates getting any points in the multi-man matches was Danger Boy, and with Danger Boy kind of saddled with a title and only competing one-on-one, he's missing out on those opportunities. So DMP is actually cheering for Danger Boy to lose the title. Because he thinks that he'll get more points that way. And it's not awful strategy if you look at the numbers.
No? Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it backfires in DMP's face all the time, so he should just shut his lip.
It does, and it definitely can. You're looking at a potential 3 to 5 points per episode versus your guaranteed 1 point for having the belt. But
plus the win is every time he defends it.
Yep. But we'll see how it plays out.
Oh, Danger Boy's looking for toys.
Wow. Takes aim and hits a finger gun on one of these 2 men. I wonder who he was aiming at specifically. Looks like Angelo King.
He comes in for the rolling.
Now the Niceties are morons. They should have cashed in on the chamber winner.
Yeah, but the chamber winner could be Drake the Devil Castle. I mean, I suppose if it's not, it would have been. He needed to use the satchel, okay? Just
let the story be told.
It's been so long.
He's tried to cash it in how many times? Wasn't he the one that ran in and then left?
Yeah, two times he's tried to cash it in. The one time he just didn't show up.
One time he showed up and then ran.
Yeah. Missed his cue. Angelo King with an elbow. And wouldn't that be the story? Angelo King continues to just cut a path of his own through me and the boys wrestling. Yeah, look, Drake had a plan. He was going to come smash DMP in the back of the head with the satchel, but then DMP ducked under it, and Drake thought better about it. This is 24. I'm going to switch over when we're ready, but I probably won't do it before the end of the season just because we need all these guys for Faction Wars, and it's going to take a lot to make all of these guys. I do have, I think, 43 on the roster for 2K25, so there's definitely enough to run some shows.
I don't have 25, so I can't make my character.
Okay, I meant to ask you. No. I figured I'm going to make you a guy then.
True! Oh, wow. That was close. Danger Boy had the perfect tactic. Threw out Drake the Devil Castle and then went for the pin.
Yep, that's definitely how it's done.
I don't have 25 yet either. Oh, no. The reversal. That was a Claymore.
I got your graphic, Buzzsaw. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Angelo King running roughshod over Me and the Boys Wrestling has just won himself a singles title. Wow.
5 launches at the Freight for Review.
Violent champion, the X Factor, Angelo King, the phenomenal one.
Wow. I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Fails again.
You can't help but be a little bit stunned. This man just keeps winning. We know the algorithms. We know how unlikely it is to keep a winning streak going, but this man just continues to impress. And after causing a whole bunch of ruckus between him, his team, NXG, all of it. Craziness. We don't need to go through it. Let it be a surprise.
All right, there's people in the 20-man Royal Rumble.
Way better.
20 of them, exactly.
I was playing around with I and was pleasantly surprised with it.
Yapping.
The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, Buzzsaw, I got your graphic, and I made alternate FBC attire for that league. No, they turned out good.
Yeah, I really like that that logo.
Oh, that logo's amazing.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
He says all this, but that's not what's happening. The winner here will get a consideration for something along the way.
They win the right to wrestle again.
That's right. We won't end your contract. Which reminds me, check out Pop Culture Punch-Out happening on Tuesdays, because we're going to get into, DeBlock will remember this. Do you remember we used to do You're Fired matches? We'd do like a Rumble and everyone was fired except for the winner. We're going to do some of those.
Okay.
So I can turn over the roster a little bit and have more fun with more random and obscure characters. Here comes the Buzzsaw Butcher, and what I've done here will reveal itself momentarily, but it was...
looking good in 25.
Absolutely, we will. We'll jump to ODW and run shit over at ODW.
Yep.
I don't have Facebook, so I can't do any of that crap.
You'll get Facebook back one day.
Oh, nice.
I have faith.
I don't.
No, you think it's done,
I've tried 4 times. I've tried 4 times.
It's over. Oh my god. So I was able to fit everything that I wanted to on this card except for one match, and that was Buzzsaw Butcher versus Dr. Volcano. So I thought, you know what I can do? Just have them come out first in the Royal Rumble, and we'll get a little bit of it. And I was proud of that booking decision.
Nice, nice.
Like, you know what? I can get this in. We basically took away our chance to win the Royal Rumble for the sake of
the Grim Shady
seeing them lock up.
Yeah, but it's good storytelling, because then, you know, they could face off in another match based on who eliminates whom.
That's true.
It would be funny if one of these 2 men win.
That's also true. It's a possibility. It's just not likely.
No, we need a Rey Mysterio kind of outing.
And the whole
Now there's snow in Florida, but guess what happened?
He's not wrong.
their whole kind of storyline so far stems from Royal Rumbles and going back and forth. I just got confirmation before we came live that Dr. Volcano has been signed to NXG, and I'm looking forward to that.
Oh man, business is about to pick up.
Absolutely. Here we go. Super finisher right out of the gate.
Wow.
Oh my God. When that screen goes like that.
Rolling on the floor, laughing over it. This rivalry is far from over.
Oh, absolutely. We even had a go at it on 2K25 already. It's going to be fun.
Wow, like it was ding, ding, ding down.
Yeah. I love the super finisher. It's not that exciting in terms of a good match or anything, but who hits it first? It's basically a coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Rumble, it doesn't matter so much, so let's see how they look.
You just reversing everything.
Well, when you're that big, it's kind of hard to get anything done.
It's true. Big Al Viscera. He made his way to 2K25. I spent a couple hours doing up those kind of auxiliary guys, Jobber Walkie, like and subscribe.
King
You need to
Slip.
get Fred Durst so you can show Jabberwocky with a mask on.
Oh no.
Double choke slam.
Or how about that picture I sent you to block with your character was just all fat because I was making like and subscribe, and then I clicked out and he's had all the block's outfit on and stuff.
Yeah, he was so big he was the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I love the Royal Rumble.
What was his entry music? Body count? So it was the neighborhood?
Has anybody been eliminated yet?
No.
No.
Okay, good. I just thought about the fact that I haven't been keeping score whatsoever, and I'm very happy nobody's been put out.
I got you on the instant replay, don't worry.
There was no score to mark out, so we're good.
Yeah. Ooh, King Slip just clobbered El Viscera.
Uh-oh. The butcher's block. Nasty.
Bob
Comes
just
up
got
to a punch to the face.
Ooh.
Here comes Clockwork's Droid, who managed to pick up a win or two in the qualifying rounds. Looked okay.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I like about it. There's a lot of really good... There's El Viscera's ass, right up close. There's a lot of good round 2 matchups.
Oh, man. Have you heard of the best friends?
Hulk Steve.
El Viscera?
Yeah.
I guess he could be. Really change it red. Be an easy switch. Oh, no. Bob Belcher puts out Dr. Z.
The strength of Clockwork's Droid to powerbomb El Viscera.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Sit
Oh,
out.
smash burgers.
Buzzsaw took a minute to pander to the crowd. Hulk Steve took advantage. Then he flip him.
Here he comes.
Pop him in the ear. Coming in at number 8, Holden Rhodes. Friends, check out HoldenRhodesCoffee.com. It's always fresh, never tired coffee.
With personality.
And check out our other friends, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you,
And as fast as
should
he
be
came
on
in,
you.
he's out.
oh my God, just like that, Holden Rhodes out of here. Point for the Quebecers.
Team Steve.
Wow.
Clockwork's Droid tried to get Hulk Steve out.
Well,
El
it was-
Viscera.
With the leaders on the board. Oh no, Buzzsaw going to work. Oh, El Viscera flies in. Here comes Brad Blade at number 9. Brad Blade, if you're out there, send me a message. Let me know. I don't know. You're still alive, I guess.
This match is a match that you can't just stand around in. There's too many moving bodies.
Absolutely. How many times have we seen a guy just get a little bit too close to the ropes and all of a sudden he gets clotheslined over?
Several.
Oh, Buzzsaw just missed.
Brad Blade, Irish foot to the corner. Uh-oh. This is the Michinoku driver.
Oh, we got a super finisher. The screen went wavy. Hulk Steve is out of here. Another point for the Purifiers.
Brad Blade. For Big Daddy Cole.
Wow.
Ooh.
Buzzsaw misses again. He's probably affected by those waves from the super finishers. Daddy Cole is out of here at the hands of the droid.
Good boy.
Wow. What a night for the Purifiers so far.
Zippe coming in at number 11. Oh no. You got that, sir? 17, bro. No, go for them, the other guys. Oh, senton.
King Slick with a choke slam as the droid goes to work on Big Alviscera.
Oh, Brad Battle saves Zippe. And the favors returned.
Honky Tonk Zippe mixing up with King Slick. Somebody hits a super finisher.
Brad.
Come on, Zippe.
King Slick out of here. Brent coming in.
Brad Blade, yeah. You hit that super finisher.
Very good.
Wow. Buzzsaw picks up a point for NXG.
Yeah, I guess he's still in the ring after being number 1, 2.
He is. I thought about it like 10 seconds before you said that and thought, you know what, I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to jinx it, but this is an impressive showing either way.
I don't care. What's he gonna do to me?
Up to 13. Oh, Marty the Magic Guy saved Brad Blade.
In reality, what he'll do to you is try to come out and stand face to face with you next week, but what'll happen is the animation won't cue, so literally nothing will happen.
See what you're saying, it's just like his career, a glitch.
Oh, wow. Brent's got this man up, and it is over.
It was a good run.
It was. Definitely a good run.
It was a better end.
He went more than halfway.
Yep. The Black Knight coming in at number 14.
Representing the Elite. Oh, wow. Brad Blade. Nasty. Abra could drop you on your neck. The Black Knight reaching for the droid, but he misses.
AKA the Abracadabra.
Oh. Point for the niceties.
Black Knight just got disappointed. Oh, here he goes again.
Nasty looking.
Turkey boy? Alex the Large. Ooh, just saved himself from Marty the Magic Guy.
Oh, Brad Blade. Point for the militia. Alex DeLarge with a big roundhouse punch to the Black Knight. Wow.
Jeez.
Power bomb. Here comes J Omega.
He's definitely made his mark in the winter time here. Reversal.
Takes out the leg of the droid as Brad Blade hits a cutter on Marty the Magic Guy.
J Omega just missed Brad Blade. Oh, abracadabra.
Tebow coming in at number 17.
These two have had
Black
nothing.
Knight, do something other than get your butt kicked.
Oh, wow. Tebow is out of here immediately. Wow.
Black Knight almost got eliminated just as fast.
Oh, no. Bodies flying everywhere.
The Omega Slam.
Black Knight dishing out some Law and Order there, and then he gets speared. DMP, number 18.
Drawing a good card.
Absolutely.
Black Knight got lucky again. Bulldog.
2 left to make their way down to the ring here.
And we still have an Elimination Chamber match left.
Absolutely. The tag titles are still to be defended. A ladies' title match.
J Omega just eliminated Alex Delage.
Point for the HRS.
Super kick!
Brad
Blade
Blade has taken DMP out of this match. Ryan Kai coming in at number 19. Oh,
Palm kick.
I love that move. Oh, wow.
Ooh, this is top kick.
Wow.
Palm kick.
Wasn't a joke there, DNP. You got beat out.
Oh, man. Oh, Ryan Kai has his finishers.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem in the late stages of this matchup for sure.
Brad Blade fighting with the Black Knight. Cody, the Hitman, Harris. J Omega. Oh!
J Omega got eliminated by Ryan Kai.
Marty the Magic Guy eliminated by Cody Harris. Black Knight eliminates Brad Blade.
Okay, got it.
Brad Blade.
Now, I'm not saying that if you take time out of your busy schedule to cut a awesome promo video for and based on your faction, that earns you the last spot in the Royal Rumble. But, I mean, it can't hurt.
I'm just saying.
Go check out Cody Harris on YouTube. He made an awesome video, as he always does.
And he just got lost.
But he's out of here.
Ryan Kai versus the Black Knight, the Forgotten Son, and the Lawbringer.
Wow. Again, we started the show off with the Elite versus the Purifiers, and we're seeing it again here.
Oh, man. Ryan Kai still has 3 finishers, though.
True.
He's fighting like he doesn't remember that.
I feel like I would spend one to get the man stunned and then try to do my rope move.
Yeah. No, he's trying the hard way.
Yeah. He's gonna try. If he flips him, it's all over.
Black Knight already. Call me on night.
Oh, the punch to the ear.
The Black Knight, either way, put on an impressive show here. Oh, wow. Ryan Kai bloodied.
Oh, that didn't help matters.
Absolutely not.
He's got a finisher.
You only need one here.
Pump kick!
Wow. The Elite on the board again. 3 big points. 6 total. Oh, he's got the nightstick.
Oh, wow.
The Black Knight, standing tall, picks up a massive Royal Rumble victory and some points for the Elite.
Well played.
Let's see if the Elite still holding on to a lead, but not by a whole lot. And the HRS has a lot of ticks on this sheet.
And 1 for the belt.
And the Purifiers have a lot of ticks on this sheet, so we'll see once it gets tallied up.
Yeah, well, at least somebody gets points in your fraction.
Desperately needed that.
Well,
It's
obviously
true.
not that desperate because you got beat up pretty quick.
He tripped.
What, the air on the way down?
I don't know. I don't have any answers. Wasn't his night.
Super tape again.
A six-pack challenge for the ladies' championship, and again, my apologies to the ladies for leaving them off the last show, but there was just no space, so we'll rectify that here. We'll put everybody together, and we welcome Selena Snow to the league, who finally made her way here. We had some issues with the DLC. It was like... This is first pin. She had a ring, literally a ring, that I wasn't able to download her because I don't have the WCW pack that ring came from. But we got it ironed out, and she is now here, the Thug Princess, and she showed her dominance in the mixed tag tournament.
Lady Strange going right after the champ.
Yeah.
The ladies.
Nishi still able to fight after getting jumped earlier in the parking lot.
Package powerbomb coming on Lady Strange. Oh!
Sweet Death is absolutely vicious.
Ooh. Someone's got to get into the ring. Oh, she arrives. What it?
Where's the... I guess there's no referee. It's just the omniscient voice.
The guys at the table.
Yeah. Going for a pin here. Where's the referee?
1, 2. Arai
That
kicks
should have
out.
been done.
Why does it take so long to start the count?
Selena Snow getting put.
Whoa.
Missy getting stomped.
Lady Strange, well aware of the surroundings here. She's been in a bunch of these matches.
Yeah.
She even went off the top of the cage one time, didn't she? Or was that Mishi? Maybe they both did.
That was Missy. She put her off the cage.
Okay. Mishi going for a submission. That's a smart move while everybody's busy. Selena Snow's in trouble, but Arai breaks it up.
Lady Strange takes a bit of a break on one side.
No. Sweet Death is out here breaking people's necks.
Oh, Arai reverses her attempt to get hers.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Selena Snow picks the bones. Mishi there to break it up. Mishi goes for a pin.
1. Sweet Death there to break it up.
Wow.
These two are no strangers to each other. But Lady Strange wants to pin the champ.
Yeah, she's really going hard on Spectre. She's also thrown a couple people into the side. I think she wants out of that cage.
Oh, man. Sweet Beth is a target right now. Oh, jaw jab.
I will say I think this is the strongest our ladies division has ever been.
Yep.
Mostly in that there's actually some women.
1, 2.
Wow! Mishi!
Mishi pins Spectre.
Oh my God, after getting jumped in the parking lot, Mishi picks up a massive win.
Women.
Wrestling champion, Michelle.
Wow, she's going to be excited about that. Mishi picks up a massive win in this six-pack challenge. And there were some nasty competitors in there, and she should be proud. Up next, I believe we've got the tag team championship match here. And now it was Frenchie and a partner of his choosing, which was going to be Mr. Tyrell, but he's otherwise booked in the Elimination Chamber. So then it was going to be DUI, but DUI is also in the Elimination Chamber. So the next best that we could do, RJ the Terrible and French Lover taking on Cameron Taylor and Connor Lachlan. Now, Cameron and Connor have been at odds a little bit lately, as Connor not happy with the way things were going in NXG. Talked a lot about the weakness here in the locker room and on the roster of Me and the Boys Wrestling, and he wants to set it right.
Got tossed.
So we'll see what happens. There was a big brawl that broke out.
RJ is certainly a downgrade.
Fingers got hit.
I beg to differ.
I don't know. You tell him that.
Tag teams make it interesting.
Oh, it's the first thing he said after, his women got
I
beat.
beg to differ.
I miss you.
RJ the Terrible going to work on the arm of Cameron and Taylor.
You're just malicious. Corner work.
Absolutely. Setting something up already. Oh no, just a taunt. But yeah, it all popped off when NXG was in a locker room scuffle with the HRS. And Fingers got popped after it was all kind of said and done. What's this? Oh, what is this?
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise.
Connor's leaving the ring.
Well, it's still a title match, so... Spear!
Oh my God. French Lover with a spear out of nowhere. Hits Cameron Taylor.
Ooh, we still got a finisher.
Broken heart attack. Wow.
That's it.
Just like that, we've got new tag team champions. Connor Lachlan leaves.
Does that mean two factions get a point every event?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
It's
And
not.
DMP, quit lying. You haven't told anybody anything.
It kind of happened by accident with the mixed tag belts, where Sweet Death and Angelo King were the champs, and they were each getting a point. And now, that would be a way, though, that factions could actually work together to stop a faction that was coming on. Send two of their best guys out there to go get the belts. And that's what we saw here. New tag champs, the French Lover and RJ the Terrible. And who the hell saw that coming?
I can't say I did, but I like it.
Wow. And now, finally, the Elimination Chamber that's taken like a month to book. DUI versus Drake the Devil Castle versus Mr. Tyrell versus Butch Duncan versus the champion Fingers versus Fitz. Ooh, some heavy hitters in here.
And we start the match with Butch Duncan and Mr. Tyrell.
That's not a favorable spot for you.
No, it is most certainly not.
Butch Duncan is an absolute monster. And to draw the short straw.
Why he's getting handled like this.
Yeah, you don't want to take him lightly, and so far so good.
Yep, so far so good. All right, here we go. That's the stuff. Pick a man up.
That's the kind of guy you want to get out of here early.
Oof, and that's not good.
Well, you might not get him out of here.
Yep.
Or what you could do is stand in there with him till the next guy comes in, and then fall out of the ring kind of off to the side and try not to let anybody see you.
Right? Oh.
That sounds like a DMP move. You don't want to do that.
Oh, here comes Drake the Devil Castle. Hopefully it takes some of the strain off of me.
Drake the Devil Castle using one of his
Mr.
golden
Triple
ticket
should have
opportunities
been in the
tonight.
tables match anyway. Maul him, bitch.
Okay.
EMP questioning how deserving you are of being in the match in the first place. And I don't know. Must have been deserving. He won the thing. Oh, whoa. A corner 619.
There.
I win my place, thank you.
There we go. Oh. Sweet dreams and nightmares. That's why you don't interfere with HR.
Wow. Butch Duncan dispatched of early, and I got to count a point for that.
Here comes Fingers.
Why is Fingers coming out? Oh my God.
It's okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
DMP was right, and I'm really glad I didn't put money on
Butch
it.
Duncan exposed.
DMP called this. He's like, anytime you set up somebody to come in last, it doesn't work. And I made the joke that I would do it on air. I would go through the settings and show that I put Fingers to come in sixth in the chamber, but the show started with the parking lot brawl, so I couldn't do it. But now I'm just pissed. That's upsetting.
Oh, wow.
Because now he's got a reason to complain if he loses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Not that he will. He's been very sporting and everything. The way he didn't want the free mixed tag title that he didn't earn. And here comes DUI.
Yep. And there goes my chances of survival.
Come on. Drink the Devil Castle. Get in there. No.
No. As long as one from the squad gets it, we good.
We'll see if Fingers is still able to compete after the beating I laid on him in the Marshall Mania tournament. I was so happy. I never wanted to be on commentary more in my life.
1, 2,
Wow.
Oh, wow. Put out of my misery.
What happened to Fingers coming out last?
Yep. It didn't work out that way.
No champion ever received that advantage at IRL glitches. It actually would have been BS if it worked.
Oh. Everyone's in.
It just never works, and I don't understand. Fitz showing off some disrespect.
You would have kept on going, you would have to move this stream to Pornhub.
Fingers going to stand toe-to-toe with DUI. Wow.
Good.
Drake Castle going to work on Fitz, and they're on the same team. Some awkward situations over the last week or so with King of the Ring shaking out the way that it did, and then, oh no!
No! The lingering fingers.
I got screwed on that advantage twice.
I'm hungry.
That may be the best response to that I've heard. And this man has stuck his fingers in so many wrestlers' mouths since, like, in the 3 months that I've known him.
Did I call him a Pornhub wrestler then? Like to stick his fingers in things?
I don't think he would disagree with you. Frankie the Violator Fingers?
Yeah. Fish just took out the knee of Drake Castle, who kicked up and speared him.
He's a nasty piece of business, but he's undeniable. As Drake the Devil goes for a pin here, and they break it up. Weird.
Points preservation.
That's true, I guess.
Because then he can do this. F sharp.
And pin him himself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. Just stole points right out of the mouth of the niceties. Just took their lunch.
I couldn't have lost to a better fighter. Look at that! Taking it to the steel.
That's true. I mean, if you got to cheer him on extra hard now, because then you at least got beat by the guy that won.
Exactly, right? People who want the person to beat them to lose don't understand that logic.
No.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Fingers hits a move on that hard steel.
Kick out.
Drake Castle sees a window and tries to capitalize here with some chops. Scoops the man up. Yeah, I was losing it here when that man put his fingers in my mouth on me and the boys wrestling, which hasn't happened yet. And he's out of here. We're gonna have a new champion.
Oh wow! Did you see that move?
I missed it. I was marking the points down.
He dropped him. He dropped his chin on his shoulder.
Oh.
And he wants to pin him in the middle of the ring. Oh, gut wrench.
Manhandling this man.
Gut wrench. Slam.
Oh no. Tags the referee.
I don't care who's in front of me.
It doesn't matter. He's punching anything that moves out there.
He's got his finisher. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have ourselves a new champion.
Wow, where's he going with this?
Oh wow, the shoulder block after the stiff boot.
That kick to give him some distance was great. What is this? Oh no.
Battering ram! Two!
Wow!
DUI can't believe it himself.
Drake the Devil Castle showing some grit. Kicked it out of that huge spear. The Bailey to belly suplex. And DUI going to that second rope.
Calling his mark.
Wow.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. The second rope spear does in the devil.
And new.
Wow. After all of that, I feel like it's almost... We keep kind of coming around in circles. DUI again, undeniable here. And what does that mean? What kind of a momentum boost is that going into Marcho Mania? Could he be King Champ DUI?
Who knows? Well, good. Congratulations, sir.
Hey, that's more points for the faction.
Wow.
That's what's up.
That's it. Crazy episode. Friends, be sure to check out our sponsors, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you,
it should be on you.
As well as HoldenRoadsCoffee.com. It's always fresh, never tired coffee.
With personality.
Have a look around the channel, friends. Be sure to check the live tab and see if there's anything interesting that you may have missed this week in digital wrestling. There was so much content and so many amazing matches and combinations of moves and color. It was fabulous this week. Have a look for some poetry, some music, some ghost stories, all the fun things that I get up to, and do all the things that these men are about to tell you.
Be sure to check out the Terrell Effect live on Saturdays. Go to youtube.com/@EXPOSETHENORTH8741. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and watch anytime we go live. ShareTheShock.ca is where you can find the latest from the soon-to-be greatest. And I have all my socials at the bottom of the page. Check all the content on the page. We got stuff going on all over the place. Check it out.
And you can listen to me live Saturday nights between 8 and sorry, 6 and 7 Eastern Standard Time at xrpradio.uk.
Yes,
My
sir.
brain's not with it today, man.
It'll pop
April
up
15th.
if you put
April 15th,
XRP,
I
it
could
comes up.
Yeah. Well, just don't hit the crypto. But I also got a new single coming out April 15th everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, it's DMP's Love Life. It's called Boy Band Lovers.
Shots fired in the outro, friends. Thanks so much for joining us this week. We will be back next Monday at 7, and keep an eye. Hit the notification button so that you know when the King of the Ring tournament, Marcho Mania, Marcho Madness, Monarch Madness and Mania, and the Scott Hall Invitational Memorial Battle Royal. It has 1,000 names. And here's why I like Marcho Madness is because you can hashtag March Madness and you can get a little bit of extra views.
Nice.
If you piggyback the popularity of March Madness. Anyway, we're off the rails, friends. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back next Monday at 7 for another exciting episode of Me and the Boys Wrestling. I love you. Bye.
That's up.